Hey everyone, and stoners, welcome to the stream. It's a bit of a late stream for day 2 of the season, and that's because, well, I had a good night's rest. That's basically the only reason. But we're going to be playing with random gunboat spam. We have defib, speed serum, shocks, cryobomb, flare. This is a one account, that's super warriors. But we'll see how it goes. It's more like flaring every engine and seeing if that works. What's up, Schoolie? We have Kling in the chat. Hey, you know, Kling, I stopped by one of your streams a few days ago. Let's just say some of the other chat was taking up a little too much of the time. No, but hope we're doing well. Hey, Ryan. Gamer Abelis. Easy to go live now during the best football match in history. Really, Bamboozle? Who's playing? You can tell how much I know about football. Which is odd because the World Cup is in just a few months, huh? This summer. Hey, Suryansh, what's going on? So this one is just really rifles, flare, and see what happens. I think we should just go from the right side. He has his 70 building damage too. You know, the cry bomb, we'll just probably keep on seruming. As long as our rifles don't die with our 0% troop health, then we might be okay. And please don't die with our 0 troop health. Our poor little rifles. But by some miracle, you know. 322. Alright, so far it's working. Let's see, am I gonna botch his names? Parent St. German against Bayern Munich. Oh, that's cool. I know nothing about what that means, but that's cool. Ranch waiting for cryo building health on the 5-year account. You know, I don't know exactly what. I did a couple matches at 5, but without any offense, you know, not really working out. Maybe it's gotta be like something, yeah, it could be cryo bomb. I was even thinking flare. Hey, picture pill, Mohammed. Season much better than last season. Oh, you can say that again. But even as a whole, forgetting last season, I think this is a pretty nice one just altogether. I think a good chance to be, at least personally, one of the best ever. Like all these gunboat abilities and just getting started. Same base, we can go on the right side. It's nice having cryo bomb for all these mines. Or we can go left, I guess. You know what, this one I'll try going left. I got a feeling maybe it's gonna work a little better. Just cause then we can actually defib out one engine. And this whole season, the best part of the streams and playing is the speedster music. That's all I can ever hope for. Let's do another flare. Probably we shouldn't because, I mean, what are the other things gonna do? So in that case, we can just start flaring. Maybe one more shock. I don't know what times we're aiming for. It looks like it's gonna be around 320s. You're not wrong, Rage. I have been playing defense a lot lately. I don't know, maybe after last season's Rainmaker stream, that changed everything. Oh, did you send a request, Mohammed? I didn't check that account yet. What's your account name? I'll check it later. But if you do want to join and stay, just remember there's gonna be a Discord requirement, you know, chatting there and stuff. Since till now there's no way to share replays or anything in-game, which they should really add. Worship replays. Like maybe it can make us choose. Do you want to share yours or the opponent's? Supermod Ryan in the chat. How's it going with the season? You know, still fun. Like, I've barely played this morning, but even chest collecting. That's what I think really makes a good season, when even chest collecting, and it doesn't matter if you win or lose, it's still a good time. Doing 1-minute attacks. But a lot of people have been getting either mines, shock mines, or both. Like this guy with his 80 building damage and 70 building health. Hey, William Stone, Famita, A Duke. I don't really follow NBA anymore. I used to like Inside the NBA, those guys. But I think they stopped being on TNT, so don't know how it's at this point. Can probably still go on the right side. See if a Crybomb can get all these mines and the mortar. Okay. Do a defib there too. Are gonna miss one mine. Luckily, it's only 2 mines to kill rifles. And maybe a defib in the middle. Again, this guy has like full defense stats. We don't gotta be that fast, just gotta finish. And that lovely, lovely speedster music. Maybe we'll do one more shock. We're ever gonna get it. Hey, what's up, Pete? At one guy. Hey, Grace. Abdul. Yeah, I went 5 on the Stone account. So I was saying I did like... You know, it's cool because now with the engines, it's like, you know, okay, all these 4 engines up here, 4 engines. Oh, well, there's 1-5 right there. It's a neat feature. I only did 2 matches. I faced one guy who was kind of like the one we just did. Defense, mines, shock mines. And I just fizzled, you know. I got, I think, 2 engines. So without flare, cryobomb, shocks, hack, you know, or troop damage, it was pretty tough. And then I faced another guy with mine, shock mines, not defense stats, but got 3-8, and then he got 3-9. So I need some sort of offense. And I don't really know yet. There's a lot of options I have. I could even go forward for like lasers or something. So till now I'm just gonna hold off a bit. We got time to decide. There's no rush. Hey, Chiaposki, Tail. Tail is doing pretty good with his 5. Because what he got was, well, compared to Stone, he got troop damage and I think Cryobomb. And that's working out great. So, might get those 2 next. But there are some options. I think though my main problem is mine bases. So I would really want Cryobomb. Hey, Varun, Popcorn Playa. Oh, was that my win rate? Hey, Kathleen. Was I on the leaderboards last season? Maybe just a little bit. I think we had a few. Golden Dragon. That got first. My main account got 5th. Not too bad. Hey, Boom Beach Muro. No, I would say I don't remember you, but how long has it been? I've heard there's a fun way to hit this space. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's try it. Let's do a dumb hit. Flare, 2 defibs. And then we'll do a serum. Alright, is it a dumb hit? I think it's gonna be a dumb hit. Well, I guess we should have cryoed. It's fine. We'll just slow down our troops and let that happen. Now, I think this is the first time anyone has seen me rage quit a match. But hey, I learn from the best. Sometimes, you know, watching your streams, Pete, did I do a good job? I tried a little bit to nail it. We could afford a Cryobomb, but hey, Just doing a few second attack, it doesn't really matter. And at least he was gear hard, so not too bad. Just eject Goose, right? I don't know, should I let more rage out? Because the thing is, this season, I've had more excitement than ever, but also more rage, so it's everything. First thing you see coming onto my stream. Should I get more angry with this not loading? Maybe, but that's fine. Sometimes you can let it happen. I forgot to take my chill pill today. How do you think I've been doing this for, so many years? If you want to see me let it out, then I'll let it out. What's up, Alviano? Roy? Alright, same base. The last 5 minutes did not happen, so let's try this out. The only difference is we're gonna Cryo-Bomb first. Cryo-Bomb, 2 defibs flare. Then Serum. And then move on this side. Do another Cryo-Bomb. Get a shot going now. Another Serum. Then flare in like a few seconds. Come on! Alright, 326. That's fine. Hey, Milgrams. Tough Tina. Ruby, careful. With all these unexplained emotions, I might explode. I know, this is uncharted territory. Playing with Rifleman only kinda sucks. Hey, I get that, but look at all these abilities, So technically, it's not just rifles, it's all this. Big warriors. Defib, speed serum. Deployable turret. Especially that one. 50 building held. It's not that bad. And we won't Cryo-Bomb this time because I want to see more rage. Also because he doesn't have shock mines. Hey, he doesn't have any mines, so why do we need Cryo-Bomb? Shock that because we don't like it. We'll do a serum. Don't have that much GB, so we'll wait a bit on flaring. I'll start right now, I'll do more. Serum, shock, flare. And one more shock. Oh, Kling Klong saying good luck watching both hits. I wonder who's on the other side. Hey, Picture Pill. It's like a 3 engines. Oh, I know this person. This is one of the best legends of the game. Kaiser127. I wonder what happened to his defib. But we won't talk about that. Kaiser really is, if I were to say my top 5 all-time best warship players, he's definitely one of them. And don't worry, Kling, you're also up there. And between you and Kaiser, well, it changes season to season. Maybe he was a bit higher before, but after this hit, things are looking up. That's rank 19. Does that get us anything? Not really. Hack won't help us, neither will critters, power surge, snipers. Even snipers, there's no way. I think the only, and Kaiser was saying yesterday, since we're taking the same path, me and him, even if we want mines, we can't really get them. Super Warriors, we don't got the tokens. You know, I have seen some people with Kavan. I don't know if there was this guy. You want to see a Kavan hit? So look at his stats. 90 building health, 50 building damage. So the only offense he's got is that. But I mean, good for him, you know? He's got the first hero of the season. Is it gonna work out by the end? That's debatable. But he's got it. Okay. So we'll just keep on saving. But we're gonna use our tokens. We have tokens, we gotta use them. Probably building damage first. And that's it. We're not like some of those people who max super warriors, you know? Can't be you, China Tilt, right? Are we playing diamond today? Maybe not on stream. Now we're getting matches, but once they go above 20, you know, like China Tilt says, we're not getting matches. What's up, Neil? This guy has no mines. So why don't we do... This one will go from the left side. I would say I coined this attack yesterday. And I forgot how to do it. We'll just flare a building there. Drop everybody, do a serum. We got everything except that dumb rifle. But it's okay. And as I get up there, we'll do one more serum. Should we shock something? Probably. Why don't we shock that? Right side will do 2 defibs, 1 shock. As we get more rifles, we do a serum. Do one more serum on the top side. Right one looks okay. It's our GB. Alright, 322. That's okay. Can we ban Chinatail? No, I don't think so. He's not that bad. 327. So some people, I think if you nail the Super Warriors, they can still get really good times. Unless we change that. I don't know if he had Cryo Bomb. I've seen this hit too. Super Warrior, the middle. I mean, technically one thing that works is separating the engines a little bit. I don't know by how much though. Like we can maybe try just a little. And then where would the other shock blend go? This is why I don't ever base build. You gotta figure out where everything is gonna go. Why don't we just put it here? Who cares about that engine? Or we can get sniper towers and just have more buildings on deck. No, this should be fine. Alright. I vote for this. Making you wish you did not go straight through middle path. Well, Flare is really strong now, but Super Warriors and just like that, they're still working. In fact, I think it's still better because you get to go to 5 engines sooner. And not only 5 engines sooner, but most people, they're not going to hit diamond on day 2, day 3, day 4. All they got to worry about is reach that rank, reach 16, 17, and then just you're gonna wait anyways. So if you're gonna wait, better move forward. And yeah, serum can be dumb. You you're not supposed to hit the middle of the boats, you gotta go a little to the left of them. That's the only way to get all. I'll get more rifles sped up. Why don't we do a cry bomb this time? 2 defibs, 1 shock, more serums, and more serums. And then rifles that are all gonna die. I think small hammer was fast. Yeah, there can be really fast. Well, at least it wasn't Super Warriors. It was same thing. Maybe we can move like... That's only 2 seconds. If you move a shock mine over there, then Super Warriors are easier. And I don't know what this one's doing. So why don't we try something like that? We have ZZH in the chat. Nice match. Our armor's gonna be good. Maybe not right away, but I think they're gonna be a must-have for later in the season. Once you get those bunkers. If you've never seen a bomber in a bunker, then just get ready. Best Super Warrior killer ever. This guy has his 40 building health, 50 troop health, and 0 troop damage. Let's see what we can do. And no building damage. Maybe he knows something we don't. He's got snipers though. Snipers are huge. And then we'll just keep everyone on the right side. Do a defib because we can. Now, I love these rank 16s, you know? We're being a bully because we're matching low rank? Sure, but... Does it matter? I like it. You know, the serum and just go for it. I haven't really done this flare hits with all this GB. 90%. Well, I don't want to know what's alive at rank 16. Because, you know, on a fast season like this, as more and more people push up, every rank lower has, like, countless paths. You have 50 different paths in that rank, and good for them. Should he go bombers or rush HCRC? I mean, it's a good question. I would probably go bombers first, because I feel like it's going to be stronger than rifles at 5. But also, like I said, you're going to need bombers anyways for bunkers. Like, it doesn't matter if you want to use lasers at the end, RCs at the end, whatever your end meta is. Everyone has to get bombers, because they go in bunkers. Because imagine this, you know, bunkers, you can put troops you've unlocked inside, and you can't shock them. So when you unlock bunkers and max them, you have 4 buildings with a bomber inside. They do a lot of damage, they do splash damage, so there are 4 unshockable gym cannons. And if right now every attack, it's either rifles that clump up or super warriors, you're gonna want something like that. Lasers might be cool too, but I don't know if they're gonna work all the way at the end with those boosted rockets. One of the few people I've seen with Power Surge. But more power to him. Now, the other guy got 322, so I think we gotta be a little faster on these kind of hits. Alright, we'll do one more there. Maybe I should have cried next time with the flame. 2 defibs. And cry that, whatever that is, I guess. Or serums right here. Okay, everything's dying on that side now. At least it's a little faster. Maybe you can hack bunkers with bombers. No, hack still does something. I don't want to listen to music. Speedster music is cool, but sometimes it's too much. What happens when you hack a bunker is you kind of own the building now. The troops are like, that's not my building anymore. They jump out, but they're still the defender's troops. So they're still gonna just shoot your guys, your super warriors, your lasers, your rifles. But at least you're outside, so now you can shock them or, you know, target them directly. 325. Maybe we should have another base too. Let's see if there's any new ones. Because even safe attacks like this, 325 is pretty fast. Who else is pushing up? Or maybe we can try a full compact. It's like the only defense we're missing is really just mines. Upgrade wise, sure we can max mortars. Varun, what about HCRC? If you use all choppas, or mainly rocket choppas, then yeah, bombers and bunkers, lasers, they can't shoot them. But like I said, you don't want bombers and bunkers for really troops, it's against super warriors. And on a season like this, it doesn't matter what your end meta is. You're gonna be using super warriors, defib, to take out a bunch of engines. Whoever does that best, they're gonna win. You know I like seasons like this. These aren't troop seasons, they're ability seasons. Alright, we'll get a couple mortars here. And then just put shock mines everywhere. Maybe something like that. One more building should be moved. Yeah, mortar is fine. Now who cares about the mortar? We'll just hide the engine. It's not looking too bad. And defib in between. Kill the flame. Hey, Dreamscape. Oh, those shock mines are sweet. sitting there looking all pretty. Well, I don't know, Milgrams. If you think rank 18 is getting slaughtered, then I don't want your dictionary. Yeah, imagine that, Pete. You have bombers that don't hit RCs. I think it's gonna be a complete Airwolf meta. Yeah, we have Rhodey too. All the way at 7. Marul wants to see those Scorcher hits. It would be cool getting all the GBE, Cryo Bomb, and just Serum Scorchers through everything. Like doing the same hits we're doing now, but with Scorchers. The Cryo Bomb, do another Serum. Then we'll wait a few seconds, do a defib, start flaring when that flame dies. Another Serum, we'll do a shock right there, another defib, we'll do a flare. Got the GB, so we'll do another Serum, flare now. And nothing, so we'll just watch them go. We only Cryo Bomb after the hit's over. Hey, Commander King. Where are the warriors? Only came for them. Well, you know what, Rage? When you finally decide to play a Warship Season, maybe you can use them yourself. We're all waiting. Maybe the new base is working so far. You got the tokens, we'll max up mortars first. All these rank 16s want to bully. A little serum right there. Of course, one rifle. They don't want to be sped up. They're out of it. I notice the music doesn't always match up. This time, like a few seconds, you're just still pretty slow. Keep on doing those serums. Uh-oh, where's all our rifles? Hey, Apex. We have the Angry Bob Ross. Does finding opponents take that long? You know, honestly, it varies. I wish it was always, 5-10 seconds. But the higher you go, you can't match everybody in, all the ranks. Sometimes the limit is like, it starts off like maybe, 10, 20 stars above or below you, and then slowly increases. So if there aren't many people in your range, yeah, it can take minutes. Is it okay to stop playing till I get chess for 5? Yeah, I think totally. Like, my main account didn't do a single hit after the season start stream until like a day 12 hours later. And we went 5, it sucked right away, so now we're waiting until more stuff. The main thing is just being confident in what path you're going to choose. As long as you're in rank 16 or higher, you're getting this gold chest, not iron, then you're all good. It's better you just hold off, don't get anything, see what other people do. Like if someone unlocks everything in 4 and still can't push diamond, or still can't push super high, then maybe don't get that and stay for 5. Next on my main account, I don't know, bombers are enough offense. Because if I had bombers on this base, like that account has, remember, no cry bomb, no shocks, no flare, especially no flare. So it's got to be something else. What that is, who knows? We'll do a shock. More serums. I guess we'll do a cry bomb. Start flaring, I think right now. One more of that, we'll do another shock. And we'll get 327. Apex, thanks for the dono. Can you tell us where you have to finish to get top 500? That's a great question. Look, that's a Kling sighting. But I agree with Rage, you just basically need to be top 500 and I think you're all good. Kaiser said, amazing hit by Kling. You know, since you're one of my favorite mods, Kaiser, you decide, should we watch what Kling did? Normally I wouldn't, but it's your choice. Hey, Lambert Cone. Hey, Mahmoud. Face Donkey saying, on main account path, either 5 engines tomorrow morning or flares. Now, assuming you're safe in gold, which I think you are, again, I would just hold off. Like right now, I can tell you 5 engines with nothing isn't great, but next chest I can get something there. Right or left? Or maybe we can defib that. I mean, we got the GB now. Or you know what, whatever, we'll just flare everything. That's usually fun too. I'll start shocking. And I guess do a defib. Yeah, let's spare him this time. That's okay. Oh, these guys are very fast. Yo-Yo thinks around rank 22, 80 stars. I think most seasons on average it's around that cutoff. But this one being super fast, who knows? Now you know what, Kling, we're all washed. Yes, I am American. Nice little afternoon here. Chiaposki, do I plan on going lasers or bombers? I think it depends. Short term, I would say lasers are gonna be huge, especially because we got critter launchers at 5. But bombers can be a good long term play. Do a cry bomb up top. You remember what happened last time? And he's got a shock mines up there. Even on the right, we'll do cry bomb, 2 defibs. Get a couple serums going. Hey, what's up, Paul? Frosty, do you think PC makes for faster hits? No, honestly, just especially this season. I saw OP live with PC, and it was nice, he hit 17, but the attacks we're doing with all these abilities going in different directions at different times, I wouldn't play this season on PC. Is Bao a cheater? No, people can get fast times doing, I think, Super Warrior just every engine. Let's see, defib. It's Warrior Super Warrior. So honestly, even looking at it, we could try moving some shock mines. Because he didn't need to do anything for the left and right. As long as those engines go down, that's what makes it strong. So like even here, why don't we do, move things around a little bit. Maybe that's better. This one's a little different. I'll kind of leave this as is. Could try moving that like this. Move that big thing out of the way. And then just shock mines right next to it. Three on that side, 3 over there. 9, 10. I guess the math works out. Or what we can do is just move it 1 tile. Then have the shock mines like right on that side. Can you still get it down? Probably. But at least it makes him scout more and be more precise. Hey, Isaac, run flex. You're hurt. Sometimes you don't drop troops on compacts, just do the bow hit. Yes, who needs troops when you can just get every single engine with abilities? Hey, little Mark. Yo, Master. We'll go from the left side. we going defense on this account? It depends what you mean by defense. Like, there's a lot of stuff we can get, maybe like sort of towards the bottom, but don't want to get too much of that. Probably just go to 5. Two more serums. At least the left side, but want the right too. If we're ever gonna get the GB. It might have been faster just going normally from the right. Hey, Johnny B. We need to be faster from the right side. Full defense guy. Don't gotta be as fast, as long as we finish the base. We got a cryo bomb. And just keep on doing speed serum. I'll probably shock some of that. Do some more cryo bombs. Can even do a defib. Distract that mortar a bit. What is Sabeb doing? Not even gonna try? That's how some defense players roll. Gotta make sure you fizzle, but if you don't, then why bother? So basically either defib the middle and then go right, or just go in the right and defib that side. I think either one works. But with that flame, I think we'll try from the left side. Get a serum. And then we'll do one more in just a few seconds. Do that now, get a cry bomb going. And then do our 2 defibs, gotta wait a bit. That's done, a few more serums. No, I guess that is a little better. We serum the bottom, not the top, because the top doesn't need it. In V, did I get the top 1 trophy? You're talking about last season, right? Because if you are, yeah, there was that bug I made a video about. Basically, top 1, top 5, maybe a handful of top 50, and a lot of top 500. Yeah, none of them got their trophies. With all the bans that happened. My guest host is doing an amazing job this stream. Well, you know, Apex, don't make me invite you on. Because if you want, we can have you on for a few minutes and we'll let everyone decide. If they think you did a good job, then who knows? But if they vote down, then let's have a nice 2-year ban. Torn between getting 5 engines and 2 chests, or troop damage, building health now. I think that all depends on what rank are you. If you're in gold, then I would wait. If you're not in gold, if you're in 15 or lower, probably get one of those two. Try to push up. Serum. He has mine, so we need to do a lot of cry bombs. More serums. More cry bombs. And then more shocks. We have no GB. And more serums. And one more shock. Hey Tristan. I thought so, Apex. Rank 16, 30 stars. Even though that's kind of, you know, teetering on the edge, I would probably try saving. It should get easier as days go by, because everyone's gonna move up. Even if it turns out you need more than just 5 engines alone. Again, in warships, better just to play it safe. Once you unlock something, you can't go back. Try to kill that flame first, because I don't like it. Put shock right there. Serum. Cry bomb going. That's building health, and I guess we're noticing it. Alright, shock now. And then one more shock. Because normally we can get maybe like 327-ish. Just add a few extra seconds. Oh, this is a repeat of Kaiser. Close one this time. Hey Mandato, first ever warship season. Any tips on the tree? Yeah, so big one is, well, what did you get so far? And if it's your first ever season, I think it couldn't have been any better. It should be pretty fun. Fun and crazy if you like that kind of meta. Hey, BZ. They have a Gabe sighting. What's up, Gabe? I know it's been a while. When are you coming back to warships? Yeah, I think that's best. Just wait for 5. Like even now, next chest on stone on the main account. I'm deciding between troop damage and cryobomb and flare. I probably want cryobomb. This is the only bases, or the ones I 100% lose to, are ones with mines. And the best counter to mines is cryobomb. You know, like 8-9 tile radius clears everything. And to some extent, it works like a shock too. Slows down everything. Currently rank 8. Well, that's not bad. I did put a video out yesterday, at least what I did. Kind of rushing 4 engines and using serum and super warriors. A lot of buildings on the right side. So I think we'll go left. At least I think so. Because if we go right, we can flare between the mortars. It won't take that long to go down. Right or left? Nah, who cares? We'll go left. Serum. Probably 2 serums right away. Then get a Cryo Bomb going. So other rifles are never gonna catch up. Make sure our rifles stay alive. And as long as we keep on doing serums. Is it the best time? No, but maybe on the faster and on this kind of base. Still close times. I was just gonna say, I knew I saw Johnny B in the chat. Hey, Dr. Kira, Justin, see what's going on? A rule meta's changing every minute. Yeah, for a season like this. It's not like last season where we had Rainmakers for a few days, and then that's pretty much it. I know, Gabe, every hit's getting slower and slower. How many Warship seasons I've played? I think my first ever one was season 16. And I've honestly been on and off from 16 to 49, I guess. But at least YouTube and streaming wise, every one since 50. And after season 100, who knows what's gonna happen? Maybe it's the end. This guy's a defense player. 80 building damage, 50 building health. We could try the defib and serum on this guy. But I think it's too risky with all the cry bombs and we might run out of GB. Instead, we can just cry bomb this, get a defib going. The defib because mortars with building damage, they one-shot our rifles. And a cryo bomb right there. Make sure we get all the rifles moving. Put a serum when it kind of catches up, so like... Now, more cryo bombs. Get a shot going right there. And then flare. One more shock. And I hate that you're right, Gabe, because guess what? That's 8 seconds slower than last time. Hey, Skur. Way better than Mindfog. Wow, you're clearing like, what is that, 13 levels above you because of the new elite leader? And I know there is massive flaws in the system, but for those lucky ones who got the leader, especially low HQs, you know, lower than HQ 20, where you can't even get bombers, I think it's amazing. Like already my HQ like 7 account, who got the Cyber Grin, it's demolishing bases because you're outranging half the base. No, like 90% of the base, you're outranging. And you know, let me know what you guys think. Because after yesterday's stream, you know, towards the end, I opened 70 key cards and got lucky, got the new Elite Lieutenant. And I recorded me opening a bit more. So I was gonna do a video of like, talking if it's worth it, how many copies, thinking about next seasons. Next month we got a new one. But I may have gotten a little too lucky. So I don't know if people are gonna hate me for it. You know, I might get comments like, my god, is Stone a dev or something? Is he hacking? You know, how did he get that? And I won't spoil what happened, but let's just say that I got maybe 1 in 100 luck. Man, watch like Nightwater. Wait, why do you think he's not on stream right now? Did Kaiser get shock mines and push diamond? Well, since we got shock mines, and the thing is, there's I think always gonna be some people who are gonna just get crazy times. And we're still on day 2. I got them because I don't even think I could hit 1920 without shock mines. There was one guy who hit diamond though. I would say, like, I'm sure he can get 5 engines, like, real close. The one good thing though about this flare path, because you have cryo bombs and shocks, all these defense guys, I don't want to jinx it, but they're not too bad. Then serum right away. We'll do a cryo bomb and a defib. In fact, we'll do another defib right there. Because we got rifles clearing all those mines right there. And then just one flare on the top side. One cryo bomb. Trying to get a good ankle. And then maybe just keep everything serumed. Final flare, get a shot going once again. We missed you too, Gabe. Fortune favors the bold. Is it that crazy, Pete? Rank 16, you gotta need 340s? I've seen some people get... What was the fastest? Like 347? Like no building health, just Super Warrior every engine, just like that. I'm getting hungry though. Am I gonna be streaming the Super Warrior account? I wanna try next chest, so in about 2 hours or so. But depending on how this push goes, either keep it on this stream or maybe start a new one. Because before a stream, I like just seeing if it's actually gonna work. Before starting this one, I did a few matches and like, okay, I'm not terribly losing and getting demolished. So let's try it a little bit. Which in that case, if I do 2 streams, I'm gonna call this one more about Flare. Guitar, what should you get after getting Super Warriors? There's a lot of things you can get, mainly abilities. I think the best path is get whatever that's gonna get you to 16, 17, and then wait for 5. So based on that, I think probably get the troop damage, all the way at 3. Definitely get the GBE right before 5. Make sure you have 90 or 100. And then see if that's enough. If it's not, then get building health, I think, and worst case, like, well, kind of see. Like, I know some people got hack. That's not bad at all. Makes hits a lot easier. I think long term though, maybe not worth those 18 keys. I know worries, Pete. I forgot it's Tuesday too. But Make sure you guys check Pete out. Tuesday, Friday streams. And we had that one Rage Retreat, so how many more can we see? Now we'll see how far we go. If we somehow hit 20 and we don't get matches, I might call it. And then if the 5-engine account with Super Warriors, that's going well, let's start up another one. You too, Gabe. You have a good one. Hey, Torkov, Abu Ali. You finished top 1 this season. Well, who knows? Why, are you taking bets on it? Hey, Bandit Green. Don't know if 5 engines are much better than 4. I mean, you can ask Chinatail. He's one of the few 5 in chat, either diamond or almost in diamond. Hey, Tommy K. Rank 17 on day 1. Me checked out for the season. Yeah, that's awesome though. We all know if you hit gold, then you can chill for quite a while. You're in that relax mode. Nice, 5 engines going well. Next win is diamond. Yeah, I don't know what you think, Chinatail. I'm deciding between getting troop damage first after 5 or Cryobomb. I'm leaning towards Cryobomb because, you know, like I said earlier, mines are a big issue now. Obviously, without troop damage, my Super Warriors rifles will do less damage, you know, slower time. Because I can only pick one before moving forward. Anything in 5 worth getting? Well, even critter launchers, I think is huge. Put critter launchers towards the back next to engines. Like right now, you know, people with shock blasters in the back. If anyone has hack, you're hacking that. But imagine critter launchers. If someone accidentally serums a critter launcher, then you're gonna have a critter factory. Like critter cannons last time in a hasty crab. And every time it's next to a super warrior or any troop, they're gonna retarget. And then of course decide between bombers and lasers. Like, there's been a few seasons where you can keep on using rifles in 5 and 6 engines. But I think if we didn't have bunkers, then sure, maybe some people can just rush 6. But like if we're super offense, I would go lasers. And if we're a defense player, go bombers. Because you need them for bunkers. But otherwise, not really. Bullet Sparky, I don't see it really being used. If you want to be a laser player the whole season, probably get Kavan. Or if you want to use bombers or rocket choppers, get Rudy. The troop is the main thing, so a few extra levels, you know, not really going to do much. Same with the defense boost. Yeah, your cannons can hit a little harder against super warriors. Your flames can roast defib faster. But for 26 keys, I'd rather be a little closer to something different. Or get some other tech. So essentially it's either just crit launchers and one of these two troops. Hey, Stones again. New Kodev. A crazy season. Last one I would say most similar was probably season 78. Because that was also a Super Warrior, defib, and Speed Zero meta. I mean, that's how I learned about it. The fact that you can do one Super Warrior, one Serum, and boom, it's gone. Alright, we'll do a Serum. Put a Cry Bomb in just a bit. And to let that go. 2 defibs will get a shot going. Don't have any rifles up top, so gotta shock that. I mean, it is a bit slower because of it. That poor flame. A nice China Tail, got diamond. Let's check it out. There you are. The only 5 engine in diamond. That's cool, yeah. Deck layout. And I wouldn't say it's better than 4. But hey, having one more engine, more HP, it's a big difference. Yeah, Career Factories, all the rage. Right? Industrial Revolution. Crazy stuff. That's how the other account went straight to 5. Without offense or more than, you know, what I already have. Not so well. So I'll probably try next chest once I get Cry Bomb. We can at least have a chance against the mine bases. I think bombers or laser will be better. I would say probably depends on the one type of player, offense or defense, and also when you want to push. I think at 5, lasers are by far better. And for those who think bombers might be slow, I mean, I get that. But even if you look at, like, the whole deck layout, you can still drop bombers. Like, on this base, if you have bombers, drop literally 8 bombers here. Or even, like, 4 in this side. And then very slightly delayed, like, you know, 2 on this side, 2 here. Bombers can outrange pretty much everything. Only shock blasters and boom cannons. So when cradle launchers come out, bombers don't really care. And then just do Super Warrior, defib, or whatever on the backside. Not saying it's going to be better, but I don't think it's going to be as slow as you might think. And Rage is right. Bombers with Speed Serum, it's not slow. In fact, they benefit one of the most from Serum. Because of their movement speed. Make them as fast as Seekers. Thanks, Stone again. Elia just hit rank 15. Nice. I think there's no, like, no rush to hit gold. Like my video account, still rank 14. Gonna try it later and get troop damage. Probably either building health or that 50 GBE. It's also why in my video account, I still play on PC. Because it is more difficult and, not everyone can be super fast with their fingers. We can go from the right side. Look at our amazing Crybomb. Crybomb had one job, to get 2 mines. Probably do a defib right there. Come on, Serum. We Serum the flame, so now we have a hot pot right there. There's one thing we don't even have right now, is no troop health. Even if we get it, it's gonna be level 1. Hey, Delirious. You. But yeah, I think rank 15 is fine. I would say probably try to reach gold within the next, by day 3, so next 24 hours or so. Sure, you might miss out on some keys versus people who are in gold. I know most people, they're just having fun, so it's not gonna really matter. Like even last season, a lot of people who want to try pushing to top 1, top 5, try to reach diamond on, well, ASAP. Day 2, day 3. I think I hit diamond by Saturday, so like 6 days in the season. Now, you know what's at rank 20, Pete? Nothing. This one's gonna blitz towards 5. Got 40 keys already. I would say the only reason we don't need troop health is we're just rifle rushing. But man, those super warriors, if you serum a boom cannon and you know what happens. So many times I'm doing those warrior hits and it's at literally 1 HP. We have the big cheese in the chat. Hey, what's going on? Hey, did you get the boom pass from the giveaway last season? I tried sending it, I think, yesterday. Look at this guy trying to be sneaky, hiding his shock mines. Try going from that side. Guess we'll do a defib to like, distract the flames a little bit. And then make sure they stay there, so 1 more flare. Get more cry bombs going. And flare as soon as that flame dies. And this guy has an amazing engine right there, perfect. We serum the machine gun, so we have a super machine gun going. And we got wind. Did you catch wind of that? Ah, nice, you got the pass. And I tested that for one person. I know you got the pass a different way. But apparently I can donate passes like from this season, and even if someone wants it next time, they can activate it whenever they want. So that's pretty neat. Ah, there's a pill for that. Well, there should be a pill for everything. Worst thing about high ranks is queue times. I always think it's not that bad. You know, if I'm not streaming, then I'd be doing something else. There's a lot of good movies and shows you can watch while playing. This guy hates Rifle Rush. Maybe we can go from the left side. Or just defib and... that might be better. As soon as it flame dies, get that going. Mercerum. And get a shock. Alright, we have no more serums, so that's perfect. And instead of doing a shock, we did a defib. So, say bye to our rifles. Oh no. Well, that's what happens. The one hit you fizzle on, they do too. And now it's down to percent. But hey, last I checked, 70 beats 50. That's why they tell you kids, don't be aggressive. It only works out half the time. Hey, what's up, Miguel? Have you gotten the chance to design a new tech tree? You know, I got super lucky with last time, because, you know, I just reached out to the team and like, hey, is there any chance that it could be in a season? They were like, yeah, we'll take a look. And then out of nowhere, yeah, we got it. That's too nice, Pete. It was a fun season, but over half of it was just pure luck. Had no clue the metas would be that fast, that crazy. Well, I knew about the fast part. But 16 current cannons under speed juice? Something else. No mines right there. We'll try a serum right away. Maybe a cry bomb at some point. And pretty soon you want, I think, 2 defibs on that side. I'll do a serum there, a serum on this side. I don't like that shock blaster, so we'll shock it. Oh, those rifles are dying, I don't like that. Looks like we should have serum that side too. 318. Hey Messi, what's going on? But we did get a little bit lucky. At least it makes up for last attack. Kira flashbacks from last season. I remember last season's 5-engine compact. Beautiful meta. Hey, what's up, Dev? I know you've mentioned, Dev, that you don't play much warships, but hop on his streams. So, how do you like watching this streams this season compared to the others? Where we're not doing, 2-minute, 3-minute attacks. It's like 30 seconds and That's it. See, you love that meta? Now, I know you went lasers last season. But what happened? I know it was going well in 5 engines. There were a lot of good laser attacks towards the end. Like, Rally didn't do so much. But even still, trying to get the splits going. My season was 74. Which, ironically, it was, I think, exactly 1 year ago. Yeah, last April. Did you try to get Super Warriors or Middle Path? What do you mean by Middle Path? You mean at 4 engines, like boom cannons, building damage like that? Because whether or not you get Super Warriors, you should go that Middle Path. None of your business. Got my boss fight loaded up. Which one is none of your business? Who knows? Ah, that's fair, Dev. Although even this season for free-to-play, because we're only using rifles, I mean, it's not as bad as it can be. Like, even if you wanna, have fun, only play like max 4 engines, I think rifles are always gonna be meta. Alright, Picture Pill, you have a good one? Ever been to Brazil? Haven't, no. Although it would be cool to visit. I think Brazil and maybe Argentina too. There's a few cool cities there. I heard it's kind of like Europe but cheaper. At least travel-wise. And this is why we're making no progress. Also because we're losing. But we're not getting these matches that are, 5-10 seconds. So that's why we're silently raging. Just completely counter to what Green Jelly's saying. But thanks, appreciate that. Alright, there's one. A rank 20, full defense, 80 building damage, 70 building health. Oh, he's got snipers too, wow. Well, we can go from the left side. 2 mines killer rifles, so we gotta defib that. And just stay on the left side. Or we can go right, but alright, I changed my mind. We'll go right. The defib for those few mines. Get a cry bomb now. Gotta shock that mortar in a bit. So it's an okay time. more cryo bombs, and more serums. Make sure they stay on this side. As long as we keep on doing the serums. Do one more cryo bomb right there. Whenever we get the serum, come on. We have no shock, so pray that flame doesn't kill everybody. I don't know about 313. Because if he's in rank 20, he's defense with at least a little bit of offense. He can be fast. Sometimes they're not fast. Well, you know what? Speaking of members only videos, temporarily I've made unlisted the two I have up. But if Green Jelly becomes a member, then you know what? Just for him, I'll make them back online. Wondering if I go for a Super Warrior? This account won't because, well, I mean, mainly it's just the tokens. Oh, is that you? DK. None of your business? The right answer to that question would be none of your business. But no, this account isn't going Super Warriors because, well, one, no tokens, and two, we're spending all our GB rifle rushing, keeping that going. I don't know if we'll have enough for, you know, get the warriors out there. Opinions on a remote hack? I think it's for sure easy, but only if you know how to use it right. Like if you like these, you know, random gunboat spam and do 10 different things in 5 seconds, then yeah, get it. It's gonna help you out. But if you're a bit slower, then I would hold off and just wait till like other metas. I don't think hack is gonna be as important as the season goes. I mean, already it's Super Warrior hits are complicated enough. You gotta do the defib, Super Warrior serums, not only at the right timing, but right spots too. You don't want to serum up all your boom cannons and cannons. Just try to get the warriors and that's pretty much it. Or the worst is when they're shock mines. You Super Warrior perfectly, avoiding every shock mine. And then you defib randomly, it hits a shock mine 2 tiles away, and then everything's stunned. But hey, even if the hits are rage-inducing, they're over in 30 seconds. Win or lose. I think it's still fun. You think so, Messi? I would say this season is, you know, up there in levels of excitement. And it's not gonna slow down. Well, okay, maybe a little bit. But like, even though as we get more engines and other stuff, well, we get stronger troops. Bombers, lasers. And as we get power surge, that ramp up again, it's gonna go hard. Like look, we have lack of tokens, so our 90% GB, that's all we got to start. Our, you know, 100 GB. But once we get power surge and it's level 4 or 5, like, you start the attack, like, okay, we used all of our GB, but then a few engines later, you have like 100, 200. And the people who are fast enough to use that, it's a ability season. Or you know what, Pete? It's not in my log anymore, but some guy beat us on stream with a 337. And we have like everything. Everything except mines or snipers. Hey, thanks, Jamie. The car, like it so far, but feels like a short tree. And trust me, it's only a feeling. Um, they designed it, I think, well in that sense, where a lot of this early stuff is pretty cheap. Also, all the strong stuff is in the beginning. But once you go into 5, like, everything is 30 keys or more. You know, almost 40 keys for some of this. Which I don't mind. I would rather have it be pretty cheap up front and then more expensive later. I mean, if they had a choice. They want, they can make it cheap altogether and we finish the tree in like 1-2 weeks. Hey, Loco, Silverchair. Yeah, and then you ask yourself, Pete, like, alright, these rank 16s got 340s. What are they still doing in rank 16? There's always some people every season. They get the fastest times on you, but they don't seem to move up. Wish they would start 1 PM instead of 1 AM. I mean, that's true, I get that. But I will say that it's not a disadvantage starting late. Like, I didn't stream with it yet. I mean, I wish I did, but Lightbringer, that started in rank 7 yesterday. But we don't want to see Main Island, unless you like HQ5. But Lightbringer was, I think, 8 hours in the season. Yeah, so it started 9 AM. Kind of like a, quote, reasonable time. But even 8 hours later, you know what's working, what's not, and you can make a push. I mean, if I had the energy, I would do a super, super long season start stream. But once you get into like the 6+ hour mark, yeah, I did a 12-hour crab stream this weekend, and you'll never see a stream that long again. The slow descent of losing my mind. Hey, has the game ever made sense? Nice, ZZH. Rank 19, saving for 5 now. What's my aura rank? You know, it changes day to day. I think today is a little bit lower than yesterday. You know, that one guy, when I logged on to Lightbringer, I was like, wait, it's still in that task force? Oh, I'm surprised he didn't kick me out. A lot of people, when they play, because the goal is never to win. I mean, it would be nice, but you can't expect to win all the time, every single match. Like, when I'm saving for 5 engines and 90 keys, and I have like 3 or 4 chests saved up, I'm not expecting to win at all, because people have like 80 keys with other stuff behind. So it's basically, you know, free stars for everyone else. This guy's defensive, 80 building damage, 70 building health. We'll go from the left side. Get a serum. Maybe a Cry Bomb pretty soon. We'll do one more flare and one more serum. We should have shocked it a little bit sooner, but that's fine. Get one more shot going. Our amazing flare, our reflare, all the rifles going down. Alright, one more serum and we flare probably now. I guess phenomenal is slightly under phenomenal. It's a good song though. Miguel, any room for extra guy in task forces? I think there may be a spot in mind, but it's very like strict Discord requirements. You know, it's a dictatorship. You know, I don't know who the dictator is, but I wouldn't want to be that guy. But other ones, okay, well, Little Mark is plugging his. Try Bloody Vikings. I have no idea what it is, but I know Little Mark is cool, so it's probably a cool task force. But, you know, a task force like this one. Can anyone guess why this account is not in a task force? If you guess it right, then... what am I gonna do? Let's see. I don't have any giveaways right now. No, I can't do that. Okay. If you guess it right, then you'll get a thumbs up. Oh, you know what, Pete? I have a track of, like, you know, what do they call it? Gym music, you know? Want to get pumped up? Yeah, that's top of the list. Silverchair, think your mini account played Lightbringer on the way up? Well, I hope you won. Rage got it, and you know what? I need a better way to say that name. What if I just call you K? That's easier for me. Yeah, it hasn't unlocked task forces because they unlock at HQ6. This account is HQ5. Okay, we'll do on the right side. Yeah, I think so. Hey, Wasik, what's going on? Feel that flame. Flare on the right side. Do a shock. Didn't get the other stuff, so got a Cry Bomb. And then trying to save a little GP. Is it fast enough? 322. What's up, DX? Hey, why don't you become a member? It's a good thing I deleted my members only videos. But that's rank 20. Yeah, it was a bit shaky. But we got a few lucky wins, you know, against rank 20s, and we got it. Flare or extra GB is better. Between those two, I would say 100% extra GB. We have all these abilities this season, so you want the max possible. At least 90, so this one for 50, and either level 4 or 5. Right there. Who's this commander guy? So how many 5s are on the leaderboard? Well, we got Chinatail right there. Isn't it cool? We can actually see now. I wish they changed the font a little bit or had more drop shadow or something. Because that UI pretty ugly. Okay, we got another 5 right there. So no one can hide anymore, you know? Someone wants to be secret like, hey, I'm a 5 engine who has the best base ever. Too bad. Although he does have 90 building health. Oh, and I was gonna scroll up because I thought it would go up, but nope. It remembers where you last left off. If we're here at top 38, it goes to where you are, but not anymore, so. And another 5, so only 3 in the top 50 are 5 engines. And look at this one. I got gifted membership. Thanks, Ryan Pete. Yeah, or they can change the color too. Like the engine is already blue and white, and I'm sure that they'll figure it out. You know, at least we have it. Oh, thanks, Green Jelly. To become a member, I think it's gotta pay for it. But I mean, no one has to. If you do want it though, then it should be a button on like the bottom or something. Two more chests for 5 engines, and I think we'll just wait. As the more people who go 5 engines, they'll figure out bases. Right now it probably sucks because, you know, good thing China slept, you know. You don't want to use his bases, right? No, but as more people go to an engine, people optimize it and it should get better. What hero best this season? We're always gonna use lasers. I would say Kavan, because you can use his second ability, the shield. Otherwise, probably Rudy. He's an attack hero. He does a lot of damage for both bombers and rocket choppas. Anything. Yeah, honestly, even just no engine behind it. Like, we're not stupid, you know? We see it says engines up there. But it might get better. Wait for Nightwater to fix his 5 engine base for all of them. Yeah, he's not here right now, but let's stalk him. Look, he's above us. Still running offense this season. Now, I don't think I'm gonna keep on trying because, well, with how long it took from, it wasn't that long, but still, from 19 to 20, one loss is just everything, you know, gone. And the thing about the cutoff is so big from 20 to 21 that if I'm gonna try, whenever I try Diamond, it has to work out. Meaning, it's not like, oh, I can try for an hour and if I'm like at 20 and 30 stars, I'll stop. It's all or nothing. At least that's how I play. So I don't want to spend however many hours right now. Instead, we'll just wait for, you know, when we go 5. It's only going to be 2 more chests. But at least this account, it is kind of fun having flare and all that. We can chest collect on our... There's one that needs chest collecting. But let me show you guys a little bit on how the 5 engine account is doing. And spoiler, it's not going to be pretty. So, we chest collected. This amazing 1 day, 10 hours, that was the last attack we did on yesterday's season start stream. And then we collected one chest, then another, and then one more. Then we open up 5 engines. Here's the first match. What happens when you have no flare, hack, cryo, shocks, troop damage? This is what happens. This happens, like, okay, cool. Uh-oh, you don't have flare. So ready? Everybody goes beautifully in the middle, and they all die. In the second one, you know, everyone likes a 1 second loss. It's beautiful. But again, because he had mines, shock mines, I had to play it a little bit safe. Making sure super warriors can clear mines. Using defib everywhere possible. But just not fast enough. So that's why, I mean, we have a chest right now, but in 90 minutes, and after talking to Chinatail, probably a cry bomb. Because Chinatail, you know, super awesome, hit diamond. As of right now, the only thing he has that we don't is that troop damage on the left and cry bomb. So we'll wait till then. And then after cryo, we can probably get that troop damage. Or potentially flare. Cryo mistake turned out to be a blessing. Hey, is Dyson Lin back? The GOAT? Where is Dyson Lin? So this one, not so much. But there is our Lightbringer account. First time you guys are going to see it on stream this season. Wouldn't Power Surge be more helpful for a GBE? I would say over the course of the attack, 100%. I have a chart, but I don't know if I can pull it up. Am I that tech savvy? Let's see. I tried doing a good thing last time, so you know, maybe we can. It's gotta be an image. Okay, that one. Or if you guys aren't on my Discord, I have a little channel called Season Info with, I mean, if the season needs it, just extra info that might be helpful. So there's a chart of all the power surge levels, how much more GBE you get. I think we have it here. Alright, there we go. Look at me. So we'll only leave it for a few seconds. You can pause it if you want. But look on the right side. Instead of getting 3 every single building, you're always gonna get either 4 or 5. But because it's every single building, like right now, we're not clearing much. We're just super warring straight on engines and that's it. So once we get 5, 6, and it's more, you know, clearing style attacks, then I think it's gonna be better. Because once you get to that point, you'll notice the racking up of GBE. Because yeah, getting, you know, 6 buildings, that's 6 extra GBE. Not to mention that it's like 1 million, 2 million for levels 4 or 5. And we're pretty tight on tokens. I think this account is gonna probably go to 5 also. Like we hit rank 18 yesterday. You know, like last attack, 23 hours and 58 minutes. And yes, we were rank 17 at the time, matching a 15. So we love matchmaking. I mean, we can try getting building health, troop damage now and pushing. Either way, we gotta get our chests. Unless we're missing anything. Yeah, I think we're fine. this part of the stream is not gonna do good, mainly because I forgot how to hit with Super Warriors. And we have 3 chests to get, meaning we're 60 keys behind. The Power Surge, I think, yeah, it's gonna be great, but maybe a little later. Hey, Yeltsin. I think so too, Rage. What's up, Saeem? Hey, saying get Scorchers, they're awesome. Well, I'll let you have fun with Scorchers. Yeah, awesome, Pete. Hey, thanks for jumping in, and I think after chest collecting, we might be done. So, check out Pete's stream. If I ever did members only streams, then, you know, Pete would be my idol. Alright, this guy with no building health. Well, that's good. And we have hack on this account, I forgot. We gotta do some crazy stuff. Like, Super Warrior, hack, defib in the middle. As I get up there, we'll do serum, we'll do 2 more. 1 more defib. Then maybe get a serum going. Whenever we can. I think it can be a little faster. Like, honestly on our base, that's the one people should get 340s on. Like, are we gonna see it, Pete? Rank 16 getting 340? Okay, maybe not. They should though. Why don't I use one account with lasers? You mean now or later in the season? Alright, if we're over 18, you know? Forgot that part. Alright, we gotta... Well, it's not a defense guy. Can we even find a way to get through? Probably not. But we can try it. So we're gonna try it and either it's gonna go perfect, get an amazing time, or we're gonna just lose. One way to find out. Yes, shock mine, so we gotta do a defib, 2 super warriors. Get a serum going. Probably another defib right there. Super warrior. And because of all that amazing building health, we're gonna completely lose. But hey, at least we're gonna get 1 engine, right? This is gonna be beautiful. So yeah, once people get building health, you can't really do those kind of attacks. And shock mines. That cryo bomb, they're tough. So now here's a big question. Can we get 1 more engine, right? It's close. We're gonna wait a bit for the rifles to come distract. And why don't we hack a boom cannon? Let the boom cannon kill the flame for us. If you want to really push in 5 or in 4, I would say probably flare is really big too. Cryo bomb and flare. Because then on these bases, you can just super warrior this middle one, then flare rifles straight on the right side. Dedicate 1 account for lasers. Well, no. Well, because we're playing 3 this season, 100%. I'm not sure which one yet, but for sure 1 account is gonna get lasers. Because yeah, they're fun. One is gonna go lasers and one bombers. This guy again, thank God, no building health. We're just happy with that. And probably go from the... On these bases, I don't like doing warriors on every engine right away. I like taking it a little bit slow. I thought it used to be, as soon as you land your troops, it's just go time. But no, it's better sometimes to, you know, get like 2 engines, then one more, and then another one. One, two, three. We'll hack that. We'll do defib right there. Super warrior on this side. Also right there. I don't know about that one, so that's gonna die. Probably this one too. Yeah, only sometimes it can out-heal itself, but if you got building damage, not so much. Amita, this 5-engine tree looks so poor. If you mean design-wise, I mean, hey, I guess it makes sense. But also I would say, like, would you only count things as poor because there's not many options? Yeah, there's tons of options right now, with all these abilities everywhere. I almost like the simplicity of 5, because you know there's only one thing, and that's it. Alright. I think we have Cling again. Oh, we're so good. What do you do? Let's see. Let's see 2 amazing attacks. You already saw one. Super Warriors in action. Now that happens to missing the top Super Warrior serum. This one dying. A beautiful attack, but guess what? We all saw who won. We like good attacks like that. Which one do you think better between the two? You mean between lasers and bombers? Should I get shocked before 5? That I wouldn't. Assuming you already have Super Warriors, the abilities I would get in order are Riot Bomb and Flare. Probably just those 2. Like, that's why I'm not getting hacked on my video account. Like, hack was great yesterday when almost no one had building health pushing to 18. But now, like this guy, a lot of people do, and yeah, you can still hack something, but we're not gonna just Super Warrior every engine. Not possible. I mean, we can try, but if we just want engines, you know, we're done with those kind of hits. We'll still hack the Shock Blaster, though. You like that? Hack that Boom Cannon. Or maybe I lied, hack is still pretty fun. But not really, because look at those 2 boom cannons just demolishing everything. Now we have our just one amazing Super Warrior. Come on, boom cannon, kill the engine for us. Do it. That's what we're paying you. Alright. Well, it helps out a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna get one more engine with this. Nah, probably not. Not with 3 cannons there. Instead, we'll just throw a speed serum on the buildings. Alright, come on, just get our chest. Is this account skipping building health? Yeah, this one is just gonna go straight 5. Main reason is because I'm done playing. Wait, the only reason we would get more things right now at 4 is if we're gonna keep on pushing this. Since we're done, a lot of warships planning is, how much time you got. If you take a safe path that isn't gonna commit, then you can make warships pushes based on your schedule, not the other way around. Bombers versus lasers. For 5, I think 100% lasers. They're fast moving. Because they're fast moving, you don't gotta even serum them. They're just gonna get there. Again, thank God for no building kill. And try from this side. Alright, let's do, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, we'll hack that, we'll do defib, and serum. And then hope everything there dies. Another super warrior. And I have bad news because I don't think that serum is enough. Nope. Well, hey, at least we have a few rifles coming. Are they all gonna die? Probably. Let's hack that fling. Isn't hack good versus bunkers? It's not bad, but maybe it doesn't work. Like I thought it would hack the troops, so the troops that come out would kind of be on your side now. But all hacking bunkers does is you control the building. So the troops are like, I'm out. Jump outside and they're still part of the base. They're gonna attack your things. So good if you want to take the troops out and your own defib, your own super warriors can take them out. Or you just shock them. But since that's not the case, maybe not that strong. I don't know, Kling. Maybe bombers are good. I was saying earlier they outrange pretty much anything. They outrange everything except shock blaster boom cannons. But hopefully we can be the guinea pig and we'll see what happens. And this one has building health, so let's make a mini super warrior army. We'll still hack that first. Put defib in the middle. And then serum everything. Everything except that super warrior. The one where we need it the most. We have a speedy cannon, but that's it. Oh hey, we have rifles on that side. So it's actually worse? I mean, I don't know about worse, it still has some impact. But let's just say that I wouldn't really use hack more than once on, any given attack. Alright, one more match and we'll call it. Don't you love mine bases when you don't have cryo bomb? It's gonna go amazing. Alright, what can we do? Maybe we can just try going from the left, but still rely on like a super warrior army to get through the base. Of course, we need 4 engines to get our chest, and if we miss one, we don't have it. Let's hack that, whatever that is. Shock blaster. You know what? Let's hack that boom cannon too. Now we'll do 3 super warriors, get a defib going. And as I get up there, we'll do 1-0. One more Super Warrior, because guess what? One of them died. Into another defib. Test collecting is so boring. Yeah. But hey, you've been watching warships for like 2 hours, so it should be boring. I think we'll get like just these 2 engines. Juice flavored grass. What's after unlocking Super Warrior? I will take a look. And yeah, I don't blame you because these accounts are doing different things for different reasons. Like, why are we saving for 5? Because we're safe in gold. I would say if you are at this point after GBE, probably get troop damage, building health, and again, see if you can reach gold. But honestly, now I'm thinking with all these bases, maybe even on the video account tomorrow, the following day, like I said, the 2 abilities I would get first is Cry Bomb and Flare. Because again, Cry Bomb for mines, it's your kind of your only and biggest mine clearance. And Flare so you can not be at the mercy of base design. You can just go all the way on the right side early. Get it done faster. Hey, watch any sports? Not so much anymore. Although hey, if I'm not mistaken, the World Cup is coming, so maybe I'll check out one of them. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I didn't even say the name right. PSG Bayern football match. Yeah, there were Bamboozle was talking about it earlier. Alright, we're basically done chest collecting. I'd rather just wait an hour and if we get 4 engines, it'll roll over to the next one. So the main account today was just the one we're gonna wrap up. I mean, you guys saw these attacks. Doesn't matter if there's mine, shock mines, even building health, or even snipers. Flare and Cry Bomb, like, I would do the same attacks, but just use Super Warriors to maybe get 1 more engine. It's way better than trying to, you know, spam them and try to get every single engine with just Warriors. Because now at this point, it ain't gonna happen. Evil Beaver, never heard me this tired. Do I sound tired? I mean, I had a good 12 hours sleep, so... Yeah, I am still tired though. The World Cup, find you in the beer gardens. But now we'll kind of see. I would say next stream is probably going to be somewhere in 5 engines. I mean, if we're crazy enough, and if it's looking really good on the Stone account in an hour when we get the chest, I may pop up another stream. Otherwise, probably sometime tomorrow where we see what's a new 5 engine meta. But that's it for right now. I think we had still a good run. Saving for what's onwards. Crispy Stone. But